What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. Guys, it is time for more Doom Machine. I am completely addicted to this game. Every time I'm done playing it, I cannot wait to get this game back on the table. And here we are for another one, guys. So I hope you're not getting sick of it. Strap in. There's going to be plenty more Doom Machine coming to the channel. So here we go, guys. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to set the tin off to the side and get into this. So we're starting with our 5 dice here. We got the Doom core set off to the side because we need to build this Doom Machine. We're going to go ahead and give it a shuffle. And we're going to get this Doom Machine built. So we're going to set aside 6 cards. Let's get this nice and mixed up here. It's nice with these card sleeves on here, by the way. Really enjoying that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set those off to the side. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then with the Doom core on the bottom, that makes 10. There we go. That is our Doom Machine. Right there, set up and ready to go. Let's flip over the top 3 cards and see what we're working with. We've got the Impact Nexus, we've got the Soul Harvester, and we've got the Cerebral Amplifier. We've got 4, 3, and 4 for their health. Let's go ahead and set up a 4. There we go. We've got 3 health here. And we've got 4 health over here on the Cerebral Amplifier. Okay. So the Impact Nexus needs question mark equals question mark, so doubles. This needs question mark plus question mark equals question mark, and we need doubles here for this one also. This says deal 1 damage for every part card in play. So 3 right now. When you destroy it, the Doom Machine gets -1 power. You deal 5 damage when you land on damage spaces on the Soul Harvester. That's gnarly, and it locks 1 die. That thing has got to go. And then the Cerebral Amplifier says it deals 3 damage. If the sentience is greater than 5, you deal 3 more damage. Okay, so anytime it moves on to a damage, it'll deal 3. If sentience is greater than 5, it will deal 6 damage instead. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and roll our dice here and see what we get. Cool. Let's see. We've got a couple of 6s. We've got a couple of 5s and a 1. What do we want to do here? Guess I really want to get rid of this thing, but man, it takes so much to get rid of it. We're going to be taking 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 3 is 11. So I think I want to put a 6 and a 5 on our shields, and then we can go 1 plus 5 equals 6 to do 1 damage to the Soul Harvester and put it down to 2, like so. There we go. And then the Impact Nexus is going to move down. It's going to deal 1 damage for every part in play. So 3 damage, knocking this down to a 3 on our shield. We have 8 shield remaining. This is going to move down and deal 5 damage. And then this is going to move down and deal 3 damage, knocking off the last bit of our shields. Machine part is going to move to the right. We're going to get a new part in play. Let's see what we get. We've got the Pulse Pools with 3 HP. Okay. You need a 1 plus 6 in order to damage it. It gains 1 power when it moves onto battery symbols, and it deals 3 damage when it moves onto the damage symbol right there. Let's go ahead and get our dice back. Let's go ahead and roll. See what we got. We got a 1, a couple of 2s, a 3, and a 6. All right, let's see if we're going to take any damage next turn. We're going to take 3 damage from this, from the Cerebral Amplifier. That's not too bad. So, we could do 1 plus 2 equals 3. We could do that. We could do 1 plus 2 equals 3 right here to do 1 damage to the Soul Harvester, putting it down to a 1. And then we're going to take 3 damage next turn. Or we could just take that 3 damage and we could change this 2 into a 1 on our modifier utility. And then we could go 1 plus 6 right here and do 1 damage to the Pulse Pools to bring it down to 2. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're just going to tank some of the damage. So the Pulse Pools is going to move onto a battery and gain 1 power. There it goes. It's revving up the engines. The Impact Nexus is going to move onto a blank space and go back to the beginning. That's crazy. It only cycles through that 1 damage. Crazy. Then the Soul Harvester is going to move down onto a lock symbol, and it's going to lock 1 die up for the next turn. And then the Cerebral Amplifier is going to move down and deal 3 damage to us to bring us from 10 down to 7. So we have taken damage to our HP, but we're okay. We're doing okay. The Cerebral Amplifier is going to slide down along with the Soul Harvester, Impact Nexus, and Pulse Pools. And we're going to get a new part card. And what do we got? We've got The hard cycle storage. Ooh, it's got 5 health. Here we go. And this one right here deals 4 damage when it moves onto the damage icon, but when it moves onto these little gears, you get +1 cycle for any adjacent part. So it'll make these cycle 1 extra time, any adjacent parts. Okay, that's pretty brutal. Let's go ahead and get our dice back. Unfortunately, we have 1 locked up on the Soul Harvester this turn, so we're only rolling 4. So we get a 1, a 2, a 4, and a 6. Okay, I really want to get rid of this thing over here. We've been targeting it a lot. Let's see if we're going to take any damage next turn. It looks like we would take 5 from this, but we can kill it. This says deal 1 damage for every part in play. That's going to deal 5 damage. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to mitigate this 4 down to a 3 over here. We're going to modify that. We're going to put this 6 on our shields, and then we're going to do 1 + 2 equals 3 right here on the Soul Harvester, and that's going to destroy it. So we're going to get this dice in our pool right there. And we have destroyed the Soul Harvester. That's good, because this thing was dealing a lot of damage, and it locks up dice. This thing is super gnarly. So we got that out of the way early, which is good. Cool. And then all the parts are going to slide together like so. And now the Doom Machine is going to retaliate. So the hard cycle storage is going to move down. Ooh, I didn't take that into account for this, which means that this is going to cycle. It's going to gain 1 power and go up to 2. And then the Pulse Pools is going to cycle, and it's going to hit us for 3 damage. I did not take that into account, so this is going to go down to 3. And then the Impact Nexus is going to move down. It's going to deal 1 damage for every part card in play, which is 4. So we are going to take 1 damage, but it's not the end of the world. So we're going to go down from 7 to 6. And then the Cerebral Amplifier is going to move on to a blank space and recycle back to the start. Now we're going to get a new part card. We've got the Design Flaw. Ooh, interesting. I don't think I've seen this one in the last couple of playthroughs. We need a 3 + a 4. It deals 3 damage. And when you destroy it, -2 sentience and -2 power. That's cool. The Design Flaw. I like that. That's neat. That's very thematic. Okay, cool. We're going to get our dice. And we're powered up now. We've got one of the yellow dice to add to our pool. We're going to mix these up. See what we get. We got a couple of 1s. We've got a 2, a couple of 5s, and a 6. Okay, what are we going to take for damage next turn? 3 + 4 is 7, plus 3 is 10. We're going to take 10 damage. Yikes, we probably can't kill all of those. I'm looking at a 1 and a 6 right here to take down the Pulse Pools. That seems kind of good. We could put these on our shields. That'll mitigate the 10 damage. And then if we can put the 1 and the 2 somewhere, we can modify this 1 up to a 2. We're going to put these. Oops, this was a 2. My finger just bumped it. We're going to put those on our shields. So we're going to do 1 + 6 right here to hit this for 1. Bring it down to 1 health on the Pulse Pools, like that. And then we got 2 and 2. So where do we want to put this? Either here or here. I think the Impact Nexus, because this is dealing 1 damage for every part in play. That's insane. We need to get that out of here. So we're going to do 2 = 2 to deal 1 damage and bring the Impact Nexus down to a 3, like so. Now this is going to cycle over here on the Design Flaw. It's going to deal 3 damage, bringing our shields down to 7. The hard cycle storage is going to move down onto a damage space, dealing 4. So that's going to deal 2 right here, and then 2 more, leaving us with 3. This is going to cycle onto a blank and go back to the beginning. Same thing for the Impact Nexus. And then the Cerebral Amplifier is going to move down and deal 3 damage like so. There we go. Okay. These parts are going to slide down. We're doing okay. We're doing okay so far. Move these on down the line. And see what we get for the next part. We've got the Synaptic Disruptor. It's going to have 4 health. Like so. There we go. Okay, it's got a 4 + 5 to damage it. If it moves onto a damage space, it deals damage equal to sentience, which right now is 0, thankfully. And when it moves onto the eye, it gains +1 sentience. Cool, so we're going to get our dice back. We're going to be able to roll here. See what we get. We got 6 parts out in play. That's pretty crazy considering that the Impact Nexus does 1 damage for every part in play. We got a couple of 1s, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. We almost got 1 of everything except for a 6. We need to kill this thing. And I really want to kill this thing too. It's going to start powering up. See how much damage we're taking next turn. 3. That's going to cycle, so we're not going to take any extra damage. That's going to do 1 for every part in play, which is 6. That's 9 plus 3 is 12. Yikes. I really want to kill this. But we can't. We can't kill that and also block damage. Can we even block all of that damage this turn? I guess we could change this 5 up into a 6 and this 4 up into a 5 and block 11, and we'll only take 1 and then use these other 4 dice to deal out damage. It's probably our best bet, I think. Yeah, okay. So we're going to put so we're going to change this 5 into a 6. We're going to change this 4 up into a 5. Okay, we're going to change this 3. Or we'll change this 2 up to a 3. Like so. We're going to do 1 equals 1 on the impact nexus to deal 1 damage and put it down to 2. We're going to do 3 equals 3 to deal a damage and put it down to 1. Like so. And then we're going to put the 6 and the 5 on our shields. All right, and the Synaptic Disruptor is going to move down and gain 1 sentience. It's waking up. It's got 1 sentience. The Design Flaw is going to move down on a damage symbol and deal 3 damage, bringing this down to a 3. So we have 8 shields right now. We're looking okay. This is going to move over on the hard cycle storage, and it's going to cycle the adjacent parts. So it's going to gain 1 power. It's up to 3 now. And then the Pulse Pools is going to cycle and gain another power. Oh man, it's powering up quick. It's up to 4. The Impact Nexus is going to move down. It's going to deal damage for every part in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. So we're down to 2 shields. And then the Cerebral Amplifier is going to move on a damage space and deal 3 damage. So we lose our 2 shields. We take 1 damage and we go down to 5. We're at half health already. It's looking kind of sketchy. Okay, the machine parts are going to move over. We're running out of space here. We need to go ahead and kill some of these things. Here we go. There's going to be 7 out in play. This is crazy, guys. What do we got here? The Extinction Collider with 6 health. Holy mother. That's a lot of health. It needs a 4 or a 5 to damage it. Okay. It deals damage equal to power when it moves onto a damage symbol, and it gains +1 power when it moves on the batteries. Dang, dude. Crazy. All right, let's go ahead and roll. See what we get. We got a 2. A bunch of 5s. We got 3 5s and 2 6s. Wow, we rolled high. Damage equal to power. So we're going to be taking 4. Plus damage equal to sentience is 1. So that's 5. 3 damage is 8. 3 damage, that's 11. We're going to take 11 damage next turn. We can kill this. And we can kill this. If we modify this 2 down to a 1. Okay, we can go 1 plus 6 right here to take down the Pulse Pools. We can also do 5 equals 5 to take down the Impact Nexus. So we can destroy 2 parts this turn. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. But then we're still taking 3. And then 5. We'd still be taking 8. I think I want to just block the rest on shields. I think so. I think I want to put those on our shields. So we're going to go 5 equals 5 to deal 1 damage. It's going to destroy the Impact Nexus and give -1 power. That's good. So this is going to go down to a 3. Like so. Then we've got the 6 right there that we can combine with the 1 from our utility over here to do 1 plus 6. That'll destroy the Pulse Pools. Nice, dude. We're gaining some more dice. Nothing happens when the Pulse Pools dies, so we got rid of that at least. That'll slide down. And then that's it. We got our 11 shields. So this is going to move down on the Extinction Collider and deal damage equal to power, which is now 3. So this will go down to 3. So we have 8 shields. We're going to have plenty enough shields this turn, which is good. Synaptic Disruptor is going to move down, deal damage equal to sentience, which is 1. So we're at 7 shield. This will move over and deal 3 damage. So go down to 4. This will move on to a blank and go back to the beginning. This will move on to a blank and go back to the beginning. I'm sure some of you guys are probably thinking maybe I should have just taken the 1 damage and used one of my dice to damage the Extinction Collider. Might have been a good idea. Might have been a good idea, but hindsight's 2020. It did cross my mind, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think this is okay. We're at 5. I want to mitigate as much damage as possible, but maybe it would have been better to just take that 1 damage and get a hit in. I don't know. It is what it is. I feel okay with this decision, though. I think we're okay. We're going to go ahead and move everything down. We've created a little bit of space, which is good. Can actually fit more parts on the board here. And let's go ahead and grab out another machine part card. I think there's only the Doom Core left We got the Populous Grinder. This piece shows up quite often. I think it's shown up in every playthrough. 3+3 in order to damage it. When it moves on to a damage symbol, it does 4 damage. And it can repair itself for 2 when it moves on to that little heart symbol. I haven't seen any other parts that can repair themselves, which is pretty interesting. Okay, guys. We're going to get all of our dice back. I don't think I've made any mistakes yet, hopefully. I know you guys will definitely let me know, which I appreciate. I think I'm doing okay so far, though. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got a crap load of 2s. We got 4 2s. We got a 4 and 3 5s. Wow, interesting. Okay, very interesting. Let's see, we're going to be taking 4 damage. We're going to be taking... This is going to cycle these. So that's going to go, and then it's going to deal 3, so that's 7. And then that's going to cycle twice, so that's going to deal 6. We're going to take 13 damage next turn. Yikes. That's scary. I don't like that. I don't like that. 13 damage? Well, we can mitigate a lot of it. We can change one of these 2s up into a 3. It is 13, right? Yeah, 4. And that's going to move down. That's 4. That's 8. That's 3. That's 11. Whoa, wait. Wait, did I... No, we're not taking 4 from this. Okay, wait, we're taking 4. That's going to move. We're taking 3, so that's 7. And that's going to move twice, which is 6. So yeah, 13. Okay, so we're good with this. If we put these on our shields to 10, and then we're going to put that on our shields too before the turn is over. Dude, everything has so much health right now. This is actually kind of sketchy. Oh, this is kind of sketchy. Okay, I want to do a 4 here to deal 1 damage to this, to put the Extinction Collider down to 5. Then we're going to deal another damage to it to put it down to 4, like that. And then I think I want to modify... This is actually kind of tough. No, I'm just going to keep these like this. We're going to do, or do I want to modify? No, we're going to do 2 equals 2 and deal 1 damage to the Cerebral Amplifier to put it down to 3. Like so. Yep, okay. And then we're going to just, I guess, hang on to the 2 because there's really nothing that we can do with it. There's nothing useful that we can do with this. So we'll just modify, yeah, we'll modify it up to a 3 and then we'll just throw it on our shields just for fun. So we got 16 shields. So the Populous Grinder is going to move down. It's going to deal 4 damage. Like so. This is going to move on to a power symbol for the Extinction Collider. So it's going to go back up to 4 power once again. Synaptic Disruptor onto a blanket resets. The Design Flaw moves back to the beginning. The Hard Cycle Storage is going to cycle the Design Flaw and the Cerebral Amplifier. So Design Flaw moves down, deals 3 damage. The Cerebral Amplifier moves down, deals 3 damage. And then the Cerebral Amplifier is going to move down again and deal another 3 damage. And that is going to leave us with 3 shields. And that is it. The parts are going to move over for the final time to the right. And we're going to reveal the Doom Core itself. Here it comes, guys. I want to say we're in the home stretch, but there are a lot of parts out in play right now. This is going to be kind of difficult. It's got 4 health. And of course, you need triple 6s in order to damage the Doom Core. When it moves on to a damage symbol, it deals damage equal to the sentience and power of the Doom Machine. And when it moves on to a Lightning Bolt Eye symbol, it gains 1 sentience and 1 power for the Doom Machine. So next turn, we're going to be taking 1 plus 4 is 5 damage, plus equal to power, which is 4, so 9 damage. Plus 3 is 12, plus 4 is 16. Yikes, we're taking a lot of damage next turn. All right, let's go ahead and roll. See what we get here. We've got 3 yellow dice added to our pool. That's good. What do we get? Okay, we've got a 1. We've got a couple of 2s. We've got a 3. Another 3, a 4, and 2 5s. Okay. That's quite the spread. So what did I say? We're taking 16 damage? That is nasty. Can we kill anything? So I'm probably going to want to modify these 5s up to a 6, and probably going to want to modify this 4 up to a 5. So that's going to give us 12 plus 5. That'll give us 17 to block. I guess I don't have to modify the 4, actually. We could just modify the 2 5s. That'll give us 16 to block with and free up a utility to modify. And then we can do 3 equals 3. We could do 2 equals 2. And start trying to take down the cerebral amplifier. And then we just have the 1 left over. I guess let's do that. So we're going to bump the 5s up to 6s. Like so. And we're going to put those here on our shields along with the 4. And I guess we're going to modify... I guess we'll just... So we modified only the 6s, right? Those were here. We'll modify the 1 up to a 2 just cuz. Just cuz. So we're going to go 3 equals 3. That's going to deal a damage to the cerebral amplifier, putting it on 2. And then 2 equals 2 to put it down to 1. Slowly chipping away. And then we're going to put these 6s up here on the shield. And we're also going to put this 2 up here on the shield as well. So that's going to give us 18 shield. Should be plenty enough. So this is going to move down on the Doom Core. It's going to do 1 plus 4 is 5 damage. Like so. This is going to move down and heal itself, but it's at full health. This is going to move over and deal damage equal to power, which is 4. So that's 1 from this and then 3 from here. So we're at 9. This is going to move down and gain 1 sentience to the Doom Machine. So it's up to 2. It hasn't gained much sentience, and honestly hasn't gained very much power this game either. Pretty low stats over there. The design flaw is going to move down and deal 3 damage. Boom, we got 6 left. This is going to move down, deal 4 damage, puts us down to 2 shields, and then this is going to move on to a blank on the cerebral amplifier and go back to the beginning like so. And that's it. It is the top of the round. No new machine parts are coming out. This is it. This is the whole Doom Machine and nothing but Doom Machine. Let's see what we got. We got a 2. We got a 3. We got a 4. We got a few 5s and a 6. I don't think we've seen all 6 numbers yet. Okay, there we go. What are we taking for damage? Looks like we're taking damage equal to sentience, which is 2. This is going to cycle, so it's going to deal 3, so that's 5 damage. This is going to cycle twice and deal 6, so we're going to take 11 damage next turn. Oops, I didn't re-roll this 2. There we go, we got another 3. Okay, so we're taking 11 damage next turn, so if we do want to... Actually, we can destroy this. We can destroy this. Yeah, we're probably going to blow this thing up. Okay, we could do... do we want to do 3 plus 3 there? No, probably not. I think I'm going to do the 3s here. 3 plus 3 here is going to take that down. So that's going to be 6 less damage. So we're only going to be taking 5. That's probably going to go on a shield. What else do we want to go after? We could start going after this. We could do 4 damage or 1 damage with the 4. And with the 5s, we could put the 6 down to a 5. We could wipe this thing out. And then this was going to deal damage equal to sentience, which is 2. So we're not even going to be taking damage from that anymore, which is good. Maybe we don't want shields. Maybe we don't want shields. Because we could change this 5 down into a 4 and this 2 up into a 3 and start going after the design flaw. Or we could either just change... I wasn't going to say I want to get rid of the hard cycle storage, but it's not that big of a deal, honestly, especially since we're going to destroy the cerebral amplifier. It's not going to be cycling anything to the right of it anymore. I think I want to go after the design flaw. Yeah. So then let me think. We're going to be taking damage equal to sentience, which would be 2. Yeah. And I think that's it. Well, this is going to cycle twice, right? So it's going to go cycle and deal 3 damage. So we would take 5. Nah, maybe I want to... No, we got to mitigate the damage. We got to mitigate the 5. Yeah, we got to mitigate the 5. Okay, we're going to do 3 equals 3 to take down the cerebral amplifier. We know that much. Let's go ahead and get that guy out of here. There we go. We're going to do a 4, a 5, a 5, and this 5 on the Extinction Collider, and for each 4 and 5 we place on it, it does 1 damage, so that's 4 damage. So that takes down the Extinction Collider. And now we have all 5 of our yellow dice, 1 here, 2 here, and 2 over here, so we're maxed out on yellow dice. So we've destroyed the Extinction Collider. We're going to slide. Nothing happens when I destroy that, right? Nope, it has no destruction effect. We're going to slide these over. Cool, 5 pieces left. Dude, we're doing good, man. We're doing really, really well. And then we're going to be taking 5. So I'm going to put the 5 here, and we're just going to toss the 2. We're just going to toss the 2 on the shields as well. I think I could have modified that up, but it doesn't matter. We only need 5 if I'm not mistaken. So the Doom Core is going to move down onto the Lightning Bolt Eye. It's going to gain 1 sentience and go up to 3, and it's going to gain 1 power. Oh, and go up to 5, and then is that actually going to do more damage to us? I think we should be fine with the 7, though. This is going to move over on the Populous Grinder and recycle back to the start. The Synaptic Disruptor is going to move on to a damage icon, and it's going to deal damage equal to Sentience, which is 3. Ooh, I hope I didn't mess this up. So we're down to 4. Because I'm pretty sure I could have made this 2 go up by 1 on our utility. Hopefully I don't regret that. The Design Flaw is going to move over 1. And then the Hard Cycle Storage, no, we're good, is going to move over, and it's going to cycle the adjacent parts. So that's going to move over and then deal 3 damage. Yeah, we're good. So we go down to 1, like so. And that is it. I believe that is it. So we get all of our dice back. I'm feeling good about this. We're at our maximum number of dice. We have 10 dice to play with now. Let's go ahead and roll. The Doom Machine is in for it, dude. It doesn't know what's about to happen to it. Starting to smoke, starting to sputter. What do we got? We got a couple of 1s. Oops, that was a 1. We've got a few 3s, 3 of them. We've got 3 4s also, and a 5. Okay. Let's see, guys. What do we want to do? Damage next turn. 4. Nothing. We're only taking 4 damage next turn. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. We could go 3 plus 3. Dude, we could go 3, modify this down to a 3, and modify both of these down to 3s and just destroy the Populous Grinder. I think I want to do that. So we're going to modify... Ooh, I forgot about this little die over here. Let's go ahead and roll. Rolled off the table, but it's a 6. There we go. We're going to modify all 3 of these 4s down into 3s on our modifier utilities. Like this. Cool. All of those are going to get put into the Populous Grinder to destroy it, so we're not taking any damage next turn. So we've got 2 1s, a 5, and a 6 left to play with here. It doesn't really help us. We can't really do anything with those, unfortunately. Oh, that kind of sucks. Yeah, we can't do anything with that. I guess we could re-roll some of them, right? We could re-roll them. Well, we know that we could potentially put a 5 here. So let's hang on to the 5, and we're going to re-roll the 1s and the 6. Oh, okay. So we got a 4 and a couple of 5s. Like that. Okay, so we're going to do 3 plus 3 to knock this down to a 2. We're going to do 3 plus 3 to knock it down to a 1. And then we're going to do 3 plus 3 one final time to destroy it, and we don't get that die. It goes over this way. Nice. It feels good to take down the Populous Grinder in one go like that because it gets to heal, gets to repair itself. So it's cool being able to take it out in one go like that. Nice. Okay, machine parts scooch together. Cool. Now we've got these dice over here and this. So I guess we'll do 4 plus 5 right here to deal 1 damage to the Synaptic Disruptor and put it down to a 3. Like so. And then we've just got these 5s over here that we can't do anything with, so they're going to go to our shields for fun. The Doom Core is going to move over. It's going to power up and also become a little bit more sentient. So it's at 4 sentience and 6 power now. Yikes. Okay, the Synaptic Disruptor moves on to a blink and resets. The Design Flaw moves back to the beginning, and the Hard Cycle Storage moves on to a blank and resets. Like so. There we go, guys. We go ahead and get all of our dice back. And the Doom Core is about to get it, dude. It doesn't know what's coming, bros. It has no clue what's coming. Let's see what we get here. Got the 6 that rolled over this way, so we got a couple of 1s. We got a 2. And, whoa, wow, okay. Then we got a bunch of 5s. And 3 6s. What was I just saying, dude? The Doom Core has no freaking clue what's coming for, dude. We taking any damage? 3 damage here. That's going to cycle this again, so we're going to take another 3. So we're going to be taking 6 damage. We'll probably modify one of these 5s up into a 6 to block everything. I want to put all these 6s onto the Doom Core. That seems good. Man, I kind of want to just... No, you know what we might do, guys? We might modify all 3 of these 5s up into 6s like this, and we're going to hit the Doom Core twice this turn. Yeah, we're going to go after the Doom Core twice this turn. And then we've got the 5 and a 1 that we can put on shields to mitigate the 6 damage that we're going to take. And we can re-roll the 1 and the 2. And we got 2 1s. That's not going to help us at all whatsoever. Okay, there we go. We're going to do the 3 6s on the Doom Core right here to deal 1 damage and put it down to 3. Like that. We're going to do 6s again to put it down to 2. Like so. There we go. Then we're going to do these 2 1s are just going to go up here on our shield for fun. They'll hang out with those with their 2 buddies up that way. Okay. So the Doom Core is going to move on to a blink and reset. Synaptic Disruptor moves down, gains 1 sentience. It goes up to 5. The Design Flaw is going to move down, deal 3 damage to us. So our 3 little 1s right there. And then the Hard Cycle Storage is going to move down and cycle the adjacent parts. So we're going to take another 3 damage from the Design Flaw and go down to 2 on our shields. Cool. Okay, we're doing super, super well, guys. We get all of our dice back. I think we're doing everything right so far. Hopefully this is an unblemished run here. There we go. Let's go ahead and roll. See what we get. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Nope. Had no destroy effects on those on the last machine part. We get a 1. Get an oops, that was a 1. Get another 1. We've got a few 3s. Oops, that was a 6. I'm bumping dice left and right, guys. Here we go. That was a couple of 4s and 6s. Okay, we're going to take damage equal to sentience and power next turn. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Yee. That is crazy, dude. We're going to take 11. Then we're going to take damage equal to sentience, which is 5. So dang, dude, 16. And then 4. 20? Dang, dude, this thing's going in hard this turn. We're about to take 20 damage? Holy crap. I don't like that. Okay, so that's 12. Plus 8 is 20. I mean, we could just block it all right there with that on our shields. And then we got these left over. What can we even do with these? We can re-roll these 1s because these are literally no good to us. Let's re-roll these. Okay. We got a 3, a 6, and a 1. That's something. We can modify this 3 up into a 4. Can modify this 3 up into a 4. Okay, we'll set that over here. We're going to go 3 plus 4 to deal 1 damage to the Design Flaw and bring it down to a 3 health, like that. We're going to do 3 plus 4 again to hit it once more and bring it down to 2, like so. Okay. Then, what do we want to do? I guess we're probably going to put all this on shields. There's really not much else we can do. These 2 dice are useless. These don't do anything for us. So yeah, we'll just put all of this on shields. We're going to put the 6 on there, even though we don't technically need it, but we're going to put it there anyway. It makes me feel safer. And then these 2 we can't do anything with. Okay, so the Doom Core is going to move down. It's going to get its revenge here. It's going to do 5 plus 6 is 11 damage. Wow, it's a big hit. Big hit to our shields. We still have 11 shields left, though. The Synaptic Disruptor is going to move down and deal damage equal to sentience, which is 5. So that's another big hit. Still have 6 shield left. The Design Flaw is going to move on to an empty space, and the Hard Cycle Storage is going to move down and deal 4 damage, leaving us with 2 on our shields, like so. And that is it, guys. We get our dice back. Let's roll again. See if we can take the Doom Core down this turn. Let's wrap this up, dudes. Let's put the bow on it. Ooh, doesn't look like this turn. Okay, we got some 1s. We got a few 2s right here. We got a 4, and we've got a bunch of 5s, which is making me think I want to mitigate those into 6s. This is going to go to 3 damage. We're only taking 3 damage next turn. That's really nothing to worry about. We could bump these up. No. I think I want to bump these 5s up to 6s in order to hit the Doom Core. Let's do that. Because that's going to give us a really good chance of just winning the game on the next turn. So we're going to put those up to 6s like so. Then we've got these left. What do we even really want to go for? We could do 3 plus 4 here, so we could... No, we can't. We've already changed all of our dice. We could do 4 plus 5 and hit the Synaptic Disruptor. And then we can re-roll. We can re-roll these 3. Oh my goodness. Wow, some more 6s. That's actually insane. Dang, dude, we almost won the game right there. That's insane. Okay. So yeah, we're going to do these 3 6s on the Doom core to put it down to 1 HP. It is sputtering, dude. It is leaking oil. It is sputtering. Steam's flying, shooting all over the place. Gaskets are popping off, flinging across the room. We're going to put a 4 and a 5 on the Synaptic Disruptor to bring it down to 2. I like that. We got a couple of 2s. We got some 6s and a 1. Can't do anything with any of that. Nope, we can't do anything with it. It's going on shields just for funsies. Like that. We got 16 shields just cuz. The Doom core is going to move down. It's going to gain 1 sentience and go up to 6. And 1 power. It's trying to power up. It's a little bit too late though. Synaptic Disruptor onto a blank resets to the beginning. The Design Flaw moves over and deals 3 damage to our shields. We're down to 13 shields. The Hard Cycle Storage is going to cycle the Design Flaw back to the start. And that is it, guys. We get all of our dice back, and I feel like the Doom machine was in its death throes right there. We get to go ahead and roll and maybe put this thing out of its misery. Is that it? Yeah, man. Here are the 2 6s, and we're going to change this 5 up into a 6 on our utility, and we are going to take down the Doom core. And I'm pretty sure that's it, guys. I don't think I made any mistakes. We won the game. Let's go, dudes. The Doom core has been destroyed. Amazing. Doom Machine is amazing, guys. I mean, it really is. This game is so freaking fun. I'm having so much fun with this game. It's crazy, too, because on my first playthrough just recently, I was like, man, who can win this? This game is impossible. It's so hard. Now, granted, I did make a few mistakes. I did win that game. Fairly certain I won on the last one, too. And I won this one. I don't think I've lost yet on the channel. This is crazy. So, you know what? I think I mentioned it in the last video, and I'm feeling confident now. I'm feeling confident. Next time, dude, we're going to go into the hard mode. We're going to play on side B of the stat tracker here, and we're still going to have 10 health, just like on the other side, but instead of having 4 shield, we're going to have 3 shield slots. Instead of having 3 modifiers and 3 reroll slots, we're going to have 2 modifiers and 2 reroll slots. That's pretty crazy. So we're going to try the hard mode next time. So look forward to that, guys. But there it is, dudes. Doom Machine right there. If you want to get your hands on this game, you could head over to thegamecrafter.com and pick up your own copy of Doom Machine. This is not a sponsored video, but that's where you got to go if you want to pick it up. At the time of recording this, the Doom Crafter is out of mint tins, which is crazy. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm assuming they're going to get more in stock soon. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% certain. Here's my little buddy right here, the little Nat showing up. But yeah, guys, so once they get their tins back in stock, I imagine Doom Machine is going to be back in stock as well. So be on the lookout for that if you want to get your hands on this game at thegamecrafter.com. There it is, guys. Be sure to hit the thumbs up like button, hit that red subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. And until next time, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.